And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to the Philadelphia Flyers and Vegas Golden Knights hockey game tonight. Game is on ESPN. My guy Bob Wischusen on the TV call. Bob Wischusen, if you're not familiar, is the radio play-by-play of our New York Jets. So, a familiar voice here doing the game tonight on TV. So we'll wait for some folks to hop in. Hopefully everybody's doing all right tonight. So let's start that. And let's set this up as well. Yeah, Bob Wischusen, Kevin Weeks. It's going to be Alt C. Okay, let's go in here and save this. This is a hotkey. Be Alt C. JK, what's up? Right? You're not the only one, bud. We'll talk about that a little bit tonight during our downtimes as well. So, but shout out to guys like CP, Rob, Wardy, those guys keeping you up to date on all the Mets news. Yo, Ronnie, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for re-upping your membership. Really appreciate that, my friend. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. John, how are you? I'm losing my mind about what's happening with the Mets right now. Agreed 100%. Oh, Ronnie, you've been warned. Maybe next time, not so many cookies, bud. But thank you, Ronnie. Really appreciate that. Let's come back over. Yeah, Ronnie got or Nightbot got him. No spamming. No spamming. I'll get that fixed up. Hey, Mr. Charles, what is going on? Somebody over on the kick side tonight. Welcome in to everybody that is viewing. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We're on Kick. We are all over the place tonight. So welcome in. Charles says NHL action live streaming now on the PAS network. Yeah, let's go. Great, says Charles. That's awesome to hear. Hopefully you got some nice weather there in paradise. Hey, Daniel Berry is here saying happy Thursday. Hello, everyone. What's up, Daniel Berry? We're still a couple minutes away from puck drop here. Charles asking everybody to hit them, smash them free subs and hit that like button. Happy holidays. Unsponsored. Unsponsored. Don't want to get in trouble for repeating Honda's commercial. What is this? Yo, Fitzy's over on the Facebook side. What's up, buddy? What's up, Fitzy? It's easy to set up to go to Facebook. It's easy to set up to go to Twitch and Kick now. So I'm going to go to all the platforms. Charles says it's a beautiful night in paradise. Let's go. Why is it not telling me how many people are on Kick? Maybe there's somebody there will tell me. So let me show this again. Ronnie upped his membership. That's a member for 9 months. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Really appreciate that. He says, nice. Yes, sir. Still a couple minutes away from puck drop here. I believe our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick will be live tonight over on his channel as well. Let's get the scoreboard going here. During the first intermission, for those of you that are familiar with our streams, I'm going to show a preview of the layout for baseball season. I've started working on the new layout. Keep an eye on the NHL tonight. We're the first game of the night with the Sharks and Maple Leaf, Lightning and Devils, Ducks and Islanders, Canes and Caps, Senators and Blue Jackets all at 7 o'clock, and Habs and Penguins at 7:30. Blues and Predators at 8, Stars and Wild at 8, Bruins and Jets. I believe that's the game Kitsy's doing. Red Wings and Oilers at 9, Panthers and Avalanche at 9:30, and the Sabres and Canucks tonight at 10. Thursday night football, the Falcons and Bucks. Not doing football tonight. Falcons and Bucks, not really that good of a matchup. So we'll stick to hockey tonight. We will stick to the hockey. Trump says the PAS network is live streaming now on various social media platforms. Yes, we are. Get to have the nice picture for the Facebook account. Yeah, look at you. That little smirk on your face. Like you just pooped. What? Oh, Vladar and Schmidt in the net tonight. Vladar this year on the season 11-5-1 with the Flyers with a 2.50 goals against average and a 908 save percentage. Gotta have that picture good for the ladies. And we are underway. Vegas wins the draw. We'll dump it into the Flyer end. Vladar will play it. And he fell down. Where's the puck? Go along the near boards here. And Flyers were able to clear. So Vegas is offside, so they have to keep the zone as well. Now the Flyers will have twice deflected off the skate. Back in on Vladar. Let's adjust that. I see something that is not right on the live chat. We'll take care of that during the timeout here. Flyers in the offensive zone, but Vegas comes away with it, and they'll head up ice. Flyers have it in their own hands here, going for a change. A minute 15 in here. Daniel, what's up? Hello from the UK. Let's go Vegas. Flyers at the puck here. Meets golf behind the net. And he's erased there. And the puck is loose. The Flyers tripped up. Nothing called. And Vegas will head up ice. Oh, big hit at the blue line. Murchison in his second game with a big hit. Vegas into the Flyer end. The Flyers get to the puck. Couturier's got it. Looks for an outlet. He still holds. Now he'll swoop in behind his own net. Andre looking for help. And now the Flyers will head up ice. Is it deflected? It was deflected, so no icing on the Flyers. But Vegas already clears it out. Shot in on Vladar, and he holds for a whistle. Took a little peek behind him. Daniel says, how's everything been, John? Been quite a while since I was last in. I believe it was just before MLB postseason. Yeah, I have not streamed much since the end of the baseball much season. I have not streamed much, but we're getting back to it here. The face off to the left of Vladar. Oh, here it is right here. Flyers fighting for it behind their own net. Vegas comes away with the puck, looking for an outlet. Dvorak able to pinch him off there. Zegras brings it out to center ice. Dvorak. Who's got the puck here? Flyers come away with it. Connecting shoots it just high. And then that one will go out to center ice. 3.5 minutes in. We'll fix this live chat thing. It's up too high, so that's why you guys aren't seeing it. Let me fix that now while there's nothing going on. Flip back out to the Flyer blue line. Oh, almost stolen there, but no, Flyers are able to clear. Get to the center ice and dump it all the way down. Oh, Flyers turn it over. Here comes Vegas. It's 2-on-2 the other way. In on Vladar in the whole hold for a whistle. This is what we want. I'm going to have to figure this out. We soft save. There we go. A little bit better. Oh, Vegas fanned on the shot. Couturier looking for the loose puck. Michkov, 1-on-1, back the other way. Michkov, the wrist shot is blocked. Tried the center, but Vegas clears it out to center ice. Okay, there we go. There we go. Leave that locked for now. Puck out at center ice here. 5.5 minutes in. Uh, 2 degrees Celsius is probably about 38 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in that range. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Fitzy. 35 degrees. Yep. And Vegas scores. Who got it? White Cloud got the goal. 1-0 Vegas here. All right, let's get back to the game here. Daniel rooting for Vegas. Second game in a row, the other team scores. Hopefully, the second time the Flyers win. That one in on goal. Held there by Schmidt. White Cloud wearing the full face shield, like you see a lot of kids in college hockey wearing. Is that a Barks? Yes, it is. Unsponsored beverage of tonight's stream. Mrs. PAS is not home this evening, so I stopped to get a sandwich and a soda. Some NBA tonight, not tipping off until 8 o'clock. So Clippers and Rockets, Celtics and Bucks, Trailblazers and Pelicans, and Nuggets and Kings. And once again, the only football tonight, Falcons and Bucks start week 15. I believe we will be getting the Raiders-Eagles game here on Sunday. So I think I'm going to do Raiders-Eagles. We get a bunch of both teams, both fan bases in our chat. So we'll do both. We'll do that game. Then Monday night we'll be live for Dolphins Steelers. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. '20th time this year in 29 games that the Flyers have given up the first goal. And they have a 69-3 record on the year. And they've given up the first goal 20 times. Vegas back in control of the puck here behind the Flyer net. Couturier sends it along the far boards, but Vegas right back behind the net. Fitzy says he gets the Bills Pats and Browns Bears. Oh, I didn't, you know what? I didn't check to see what game I got at 1 o'clock on CBS. Save saved by Vladar. Flyers are able to clear that one down. Not enough for icing. Oh, we have a whistle here. Daniel says, "This is what I hate about being in the UK. It's already 20 past midnight, and we're about 10 minutes into the game. Love it." Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Yo, PAS, good to have you back and running. Yes, second stream with the new laptop. Pipe forward along the Vegas blue line here. And Vegas able to clear it out, get to the red line, and dump it all the way down. Where's the putt? Flyers flip it back down to the other end. Couturier missed it. So Vegas has got it, and we'll head back up ice. Charles says, Pats, Bills, epic AFC East rivals. Oh, I think Baltimore's playing somebody. I think I get the Baltimore game here. That one blocked, and the Flyers will head up ice. It's 3-on-2. Hathaway tries to center it. It goes all the way through. And Vegas able to clear it back out to center ice. Obbles will bring it back in for the Flyers. Centers it. Tried to give it up, but nobody there. Vegas now with it out at center ice along the benches. Hathaway in there for the Flyers. Grunstrom. You can hear the referee screaming, play the puck. Kevin Weeks down in between the two benches there giving reports. The Flyers. Sealer's got it. Flyers are onside. That one in on Schmidt, and he holds on. Upcoming games tonight on ESPN. The Panthers and Avs. Saturday, the Devils and Ducks. Tuesday, Edmonton and Pittsburgh. And Tuesday as well, Colorado Avalanche and Seattle Kraken. Just over 9 minutes into the period here. Vegas with the 1-0 lead on the goal by White Cloud. Vegas wins the defensive zone draw. And we'll be able to bank it up the center ice. Get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Flyers give chase. Steeler. Dvorak. Over to Konechny. Zegras shot is wide. Konechny keeps it in. Another centering pass goes all the way through. Zegras with the puck now for the Flyers. Wraps it around. Konechny there. Sends it back down below the net, but only Golden Knight players are there. And no clear. Vegas already clears it back. Oh, Flyers trying to intercept, but Vegas clears it out. Cates will bring it back in for the Flyers and dumps it down behind the net. Juleson. Grabankin centers it. Cates unable to get a shot, but he's got the puck. Sealer now. Wrister gloved by Schmidt, and he holds on. Fitzy and Charles talk back and forth about the Patriots and Bills. Charles also says if you have not already, pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. Thank you, Charles. Yep. If the Pats win this week, they do win the division for the first time since 2019. Very nice, Fitzy. You're live. We have one person watching over on the Twitch side tonight as well. Welcome in over there. Showing food commercials. Let's look at some of the other games coming up on Sunday here. Ravens and Bengals. That's a big one. Division rivals. The Bengals, I believe, are out at 4-9, but they can be spoilers against the Ravens. Chargers and Chiefs. That'll be a big one for both those teams. I believe the Chiefs have like a 3% chance at making the playoffs. Like Thomas and Charles have been talking Bills and Pats on Sunday. Commanders, Giants, Raiders, Eagles, Cardinals, Texans. Then the 4 o'clock games: Packers, Broncos, Lions, Rams, Panthers, Saints, Titans, 49ers, Colts, Seahawks. Phillip Rivers, the new quarterback there for the Colts. And the Vikings, Cowboys is the Sunday night game. And once again, Monday night, Dolphins, Steelers. Connecty, or Couturier, excuse me. 9 minutes left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Vegas. Flyers will head up ice, get to the red line, and just dump it all the way down. Shots are only 3-2, so not many shots here. Steeler, wrist one towards the net, it's blocked off. Flyers are pitched off, and every time they move the puck, there's 2 Golden Knight players there. Vegas already heading up ice. They're onside. Centering pass. Hobbles, interception, heads up ice. Gets to the red line and dumps. And that one cleared out the center by Vegas. Andre turns it over in his own end. Flyers are able to clear it down, not enough for icing. 7:55 left here in the third. Connecty sent to the ice, nothing called. Oh, Vladar with the right pad save keeps this a 1-goal game. And that'll be icing on the Flyers as they send it all the way down. But what a right pad save by Vladar to keep it 1 goal. Flyers turned it over in their own end. Bam says, how about the NL East developments? Not thrilled about giving Schwarber 5 years, but the Phillies absolutely had to keep him. Can't believe the Mets let Diaz get away. Diaz didn't want to be here. Diaz didn't want to be here. The difference was $3 million over 3 years. to $1 million a year, and he didn't let the Mets he didn't let the Mets beat the offer. So he wanted to go play with his brother in LA. Flyers bring it up. They're outside and just dump down low. But they get right back out. 6.5 minutes left. I know Met fans are going crazy. What's going on? I'll reserve judgment until the season starts and see what's going to be good on the field. Tippett back behind the net, looking for an outlet. Sends it back down low. Meatball's got it. Gives it back to Couturier. So Vegas able to clear. Golf brings it in. He's bumped off there. Once again, Vegas able to clear. Flyers not able to get set up. Hope the Mets can put something together. They make the season more interesting. Yeah, they'll do something. They're not going to go. They're not going to go into the season with this team that they have right now. I'm more disappointed in the Diaz situation than the Alonso. I'm glad they didn't sign Alonso. That's a horrible contract. The Mets need to go out and get a guy like Ryan O'Hearn for a year or two. Flyers will head up ice, get to the blue line, and just dump. And I don't understand how there's always 3 Golden Knight players there. The Dvorak intercepts, and the backhand is wide. Right foot along with your boards here. Shot safe. Oh, puck came right out front. Sanheim. Dvorak back out to Sanheim. Zegras, the wrister is blocked. Sanheim able to keep it in. There you go. Zegras, Sanheim skates to the center. The wrister, score! And we're tied at 1. What a pass. Zegras puts it home to tie the game at 1. $3:49 left to go. Yeah, that Alonso contract just sounds nuts. Yeah, it's way too much. Good for him. If somebody's willing to pay, you take it. Miss Gina, greetings, Mr. PAS. Have a great stream. I had a day. Can't keep my eyes open. See you soon. Junkie, see you soon. Miss Gina, take care of yourself. Get a little rest. We'll be live on Sunday with some football action. Daniel says, damn. That one flipped out the center, and the Flyers not able to get it. With his 11th. Bobby Brink is onside. The shot is deflected up over Schmidt and out of play. Some of the other games going on right now, excuse me, the Sharks and Leafs, no score. The Lightning have a 3-1 lead over the Devils early on. That game 6 minutes to go in the first yet. Islanders up 2-0 over the Ducks in the first. Canes and Caps, no score in the first. Senators up 2-0 over the Blue Jackets. And the Penguins and Habs just getting ready to start. Well, let's put it. The poll. Make sure if you're on the YouTube side, you vote in the poll. 12% of you said, "Wait, you wrote a book?" I did. 50% saying don't edit it and just release it. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I'll read it one more time myself and see if I want to make any changes. Because reading it 7 or 8 times wasn't enough. Why are they going back to the white flag? Oh, now they're going to the flyer goal. They're showing the difference between the two goals. Uh-uh. Drysdale. Oh, the puck was tipped, so no penalty on the Flyers here. Bam says, "Come on, Flyers! I still need a win to help flush the horrible Eagles game from my mind." That game was brutal. I did have the laptop for it, and I'm like, "Do I do this one?" No, I'm like, no. And I'm glad I didn't do the Monday Night Football game. But Bam, I'll be live on Sunday for the Eagles Raiders game. Race for the puck. This will be no icing. They wave it off. Zegras gets to it, and Schmidt will glove it and hold 2:54 left. Once again, if you are new, if you're familiar with our baseball streams, I've been working on the new layout for next year. I thought to myself, I'm like, oh, how am I going to work on that layout when there's no baseball going on right now? But MLB.com does do the Spanish league, so I was able to get the layouts almost done. But I'll give a preview in between periods. The chat will look a little weird because I got to keep messing with that. We might even get rid of the chat on the baseball side. Oh, that one sent wide. Oh, and Flyers unable to keep it in. 2:20 left here in the period. Shots are 5 apiece. 2:15 left. Making sure we're keeping up. Our buddy Thomas Fitzpatrick will be live with the Bruins game in about 20 minutes. Flyers have the puck here out at center ice, and we'll just dump it down low. Brink. Oh. Brink out to the point. That's Sealer. Sends it down low. Oh, that should be a boarding penalty. Nothing called. Yeah, even the announcer's like, he got away with 2 or 3 different penalties there. Steeler, the shot goes wide. Brink gives chase. And Vegas able to clear it out to center ice. Daniel says, come on, Vegas, the only decent team I support currently in season. And of course, it's not from the UK. Last minute of play here in the first. And this will be icing on the Flyers with 53 seconds left. The Winter Classic, I believe, is in Miami this year. Vegas wins the draw. That horrible angle here by ESPN. I can't see any of the players' numbers. There you go. Sandheim's got it for the Flyers now. And out at center ice, here comes Vegas. They're onside. A penalty call. The Flyers will get a man advantage as they head up ice with 20 seconds left. In behind Schmid, and that'll be it. 16.9 left. And the Flyers will get the man advantage. So Flyer fans, you know what that means. Time to cue the Lou.
The Flyers are going on the Pico Powerway.
Thank you, Lou Nolan. Yeah, 16.9 seconds left in the period. Fitzy. Yeah, what's going on with your Michigan Wolverines there, Fitzy? Trash Panda, welcome in. That went over the shoulder. Zegras now. Oh, out the center ice. 5 seconds left. Drysdale was able to protect it. That'll end the first period. We are tied at 1. Flyers will have a minute 44, minute 43 left of advantage. Honestly, the score by White Cloud was clean. Oh, the goal by White Cloud was a great move. And both great goals. That pass to Zegras to get the goal. Yo, there's Torts. We got a Torts sighting. Where's Fitzy? He said our coach being a dumbass. Yeah, you think? Hey, Ron, what's up? Welcome back in, Ron. So great stuff after 1. We'll take a look. I don't know anything about the Yankees, Ron. Torts needs to get angry about something, right? I agree. Torts does need to get angry about something. Aiden Hill is out right now. I don't know if he's injured or not, but he is not on the active roster at the moment. All right, let's look at some other. Oh, good. ESPN tells us how much time's left in the intermission, so we don't have to look that up. Well, let me go over and get the shots. What is the shot count? Box score? No. Team stats. 5-5. 5-5 after one, and it's also 1-1 after one. Hits 11-9 in favor of the Flyers. Flyers have won 8 out of the 15 faceoffs. Block shots 5 for the Flyers, 4 for Vegas. I kind of like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. I have to wait to work that one in. Yo, Jacob's here. Let me come back over to the chat here. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, he's injured. He's not getting in a while. A rough few days for both our baseball teams. Yeah. Yep. So speaking of baseball, I started working on next year's layouts. So they're not done, but let's see if it kept it. Boom! What do you guys think? It's very similar to last year. Very similar to last year. I'm not done doing the design. Couple changes. The bases and outs there. I made that a little bit bigger so we can notice that. In the where the batter's box is with the strike zone. Now, if you look at the top, I used to have a scoreboard. It gives you a little bit of stats, and then it'll tell you who's on deck and who's in the hole. So a little bit more stuff. It's just Blue Jays need some help right now. So let me come over and look. I don't. Oh, that does look pretty sharp. I'm looking at it now. I like that. That looks pretty sharp. Says, oh, that's sick. Yeah. So still some stuff to work on, but still working on stuff for next season as well. Yeah. Trash's Blue Jays need some help right now. Charleston's Thursday night edition of NHL action coverage on the PAS Network. Your host, Mr. John, providing great play-by-play. Daniel says that's really good. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Love the quotes, Charles. Bam likes it. Do you like the gray background? Last year I had it like it was like a baseball field, but you really couldn't see it. The PAS network is getting better all the time. The new look technology, yeah. I already have the end of the year newsletter written out as well. Just got to finish streaming for the 2025 year before I update the stats. Some cool things to be announced as well. I think this is cleaner. Yeah, I like it. I do. I really like it. If you look at the boxes, not so much my camera, but if you look at the boxes, there's like a little drop shadow. I think it makes it stand out a little bit more. I think. The Flyers might get Carter Hart back. No, he's on your team. Carter Hart's on your team on Vegas. They're not getting Carter Hart back. So it's not changing. It's not changing any of the information right now because I don't have it on. I have ESPN on. Let me come over and look. It should update it. See, look, if you look at the thing in the center where the batter is, now it says on deck and in the hole. So it'll give you a little bit of stats. Yeah, well, they thought he was going to get in trouble, and it was found it was a false report. So that was not true. So I might get rid of the live chat. Do you guys really care if the live chat is on the screen? I mean, right now it's not lined up because I had to change it for the hockey stream. But do you care? Do you guys care if the live chat is even on the screen? So we'll come back to our game here. Fitz, you don't care either. Okay, we'll come up. Yeah, not me, says Bam. Yeah, we'll come up with something else to put on the screen. Yeah. I am working on not advertisers, but like affiliate links. So maybe we'll put some logos and stuff up if we can get some affiliates before the season starts. All right, let's come back over to hockey. We'll leave the baseball for next time. Although I suppose it'll help people who want to watch the replay. Well, on the YouTube side, Bam, I always replay the chat as well. So the live chat that's off to the side, I always make sure that plays for anybody watching afterwards and stuff. Trash says, okay, I'm gonna leave for a little because I'm making dinner for my fam. Thanks for hopping in, Trash. Make sure you make enough for everybody, please. Mitzi says, all right, Mr. John, I need to get ready for my stream in 5 minutes. Go Flyers, go Bruins. Mitzi's got the Bruins game tonight. When we're done, we'll redirect over everybody that's here over to his stream. We still got 7 minutes in between intermission here. Yeah. come over and check out our other streaming sites, see how we're doing. Not much going on over on the other platforms right now. I'll get back to the chat here in a second, so you guys can chat. Daniel said, I'm going to head off now. It's 1 in the morning, so I need to get some sleep. Hopefully, be more regular from now on. Cheers, John. Let's go Vegas. Daniel, once again, thank you so much for hanging out. Understand the time difference. Hopefully, you're doing well. Hopefully, we see a lot more of you come baseball season. So I'm thinking it now over on the YouTube side. Let's set up our redirect over to Fitzy tonight. I'm going to go with CeeLo's live tonight. Oh, no. Hey, y'all. Wanted to check in and say I'm enjoying a nice. What did he say? Oh, he's on vacation again. So we'll add a redirect. We'll redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick tonight when we're done. We don't want that. Oops. Still 2.5 minutes to go in the intermission. So we're not missing any action here. We'll redirect over to Fitzy when we're done. Fitzy will be doing the Bruin game once again tonight. We are on the YouTube side. We're up to 11 likes. Oh, holy bright. Somehow. Charles, letting everybody know your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. You're valued indeed. Thanks. We have gained a new subscriber tonight as well. So thank you to whoever that was. Our buddy Fitzy just went live. Let's check in on some of the other NHL action tonight while we're waiting for our second period to start. Oh. All right, getting ready to start the second period here. Sharks and Leafs. Leafs have a 1-0 lead. The Lightning up 4-1 over the Devils after one. Islanders up 3-0 over the Ducks. Canes and Caps no score after one. Senators up 4-1 over the Blue Jackets. Habs up 1-0 over the Penguins. 7 minutes to go there in the first. Blues Predators getting ready to start. Stars Wild. Bruins Jets. Then tonight at 9, the Red Wings Oilers. Panthers Avalanche at 9:30. And the Sabres Canucks. The nightcap. All right, here we go. Bob with Susan talking to Kevin Weeks here. All right, tied up at 1 to start the second. Flyers still have 1:43 left on the advantage. Here we go, starting the second period. And Flyers win the draw, but send it into the Ottawa. Vegas end. Vegas sends it all the way back down. Konechny with the puck out to center. Zegras back to Konechny. Tip it back to Konechny. Zegras out to Sanheim. Over to Konechny. He's looking. That one sent wide. Sanheim with the puck. Back down to Zegras. Back out to Sanheim. Over to Konechny. Holds. Tried to get one to Zegras, but it's wide. Sanheim keeps it in. And Vegas able to tip it out to center ice. Put the Flyers right back on it with 45 seconds left on the advantage. Tip it. Brings it in onside. Michkov. Sends it all the way through. Deflected past Zegras. Now he backhands it. And Vegas somehow intercepted that and sends it right back out to center ice. 30 seconds left. They send it all the way down. Andre with the puck. 20 seconds on the advantage. Brink. Cates gets to the red line. Now the blue line. And sent all the way back down. You got to make better passes than that, guys. Come on. Andre's got it. And Vegas able to deflect it. So Flyers get nothing going on the advantage. We're back to even strength. Flyers had 0 shots on the power play. White Cloud able to clear. Rashot is wide of Vladar. Oh, that'll be a penalty on the Flyers. Nothing called. Vegas is onside. Vladar gloves it and holds for a whistle. 17:49 left to go. Wrist shot goes blocked. Wide of Vladar. Zegras. Vladar makes the save. So shot is wide of Vladar. Is it still snowing? No. Vladar unable to stop it behind the net. Vegas with the puck. Tries to center. Blocked there by the Flyers. Oh, what a save by Vladar! No look. He wasn't even looking at the play. Connecting with the puck, tried to get it to Zegras. What a save by Vladar. Flyers bring it in. Juleson is bumped off the puck there. Grunstrom flips it in on Schmidt, and he'll hold for a whistle. 16:36 left. Here's the replay. I got to see this replay. Vladar wasn't even ready. Just slid across with the right pad. No look. Makes the save. Oh, penalty coming up on the Flyers here. So Vegas will go to the advantage. You left before it was over. The big news at the end of the show, Kennedy got engaged.
Aww.
Whistle on the face-off here. So we'll do it again. Flyers will win the draw, but unable to clear. Hurdle over to Dorofiev. Back over to Hurdle. Out to Marner. Shot is deflected wide. Sanheim has it. And he'll send it all the way down. 135 left to go on the advantage. Michael. To Stone. Marner. Flyers will take it back the other way. That's Cates. Cates attacks. Nice save. The puck is loose. Oh, and it hopped over his stick. Stone will bring it up ice. Hurdle. Over to Eichel. Over to Stone. Tries to center one. It's sent wide. Vegas still with the puck. Eichel's got it down to Stone behind the net. Back over to Eichel. Down to Stone. Tries to center one. And it hit the post. Hurdle gets to the loose puck. Eichel's got it. Marner. Back over to Eichel. Eichel. Good job. Dorofiev. Marner's got it. 25 seconds left on the advantage. And the Flyers will clear. Had a chance at a breakaway, but it was too far out of Hathaway's reach. 15 seconds left on the advantage. Howden will dump it into the Flyer end, but the Flyers have control. The power play is over. 14:25 left to go in the second period. Flyers are onside as they bring it down. The shot saved by Schmidt. Puck is loose. Oh, that'll be icing. Ooh, that should not have been called icing. Vegas got to that puck first. Wow. Shots are 8 apiece. Flyers win the draw. That one deflected past Schmidt. And Vegas will bring it out to center ice and dump it into the Flyer end. Tippett tried to center one over to Michkov off his stick. Michkov with the backhand, and it's a save by Schmidt. Howden will clear for Vegas, and they'll head up ice. They're onside. Andre able to poke that one away. McNabb keeps it in for Vegas. Mike Cloud. Outside of the net. Side of Vladar. Zegras now will head up ice. Gets to the red line, and we'll just dump it all the way down. Puck is loose behind the net here. Zegras has got it. Tried to send it out towards the point, but it's deflected to the corner. And Vegas will. Oh, Flyers doing a nice job of forecheck here. Now we're dumped all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. The Flyers got to go back and regroup. 12.5 minutes left here in the second period. Flyers are onside. Off to Schmid. Puck still loose here, but Vegas is on it. So out to center ice. Now into the Flyer end. 10 on middle, Smith. Oh, turnover by the Flyers and on Vladar, and he'll wait for a whistle. 12:02 as we go to TV timeout here. Shots as favor of the Flyers, 10-8. But we are still tied on the scoreboard. What a backhand by Michkov. Tried going glove side, and Schmidt made the save. Commercial break here. Our guy 50 is doing the Bruins Jets game. There's no score there. 15-20 left. 15-21 left to go there in the first. Stars and Wild, no score in the first. Predators and Blues still scoreless. Getting ready to start the second period. That Haps still have that 1-0 lead over the Penguins. Senators up 4-2 over the Blue Jackets in the second. Caps up 1-0 over the Hurricane. Islanders up 3-0 over the Ducks. Lightning up 4-1 over the Devils. Maple Leafs up 1-0 over the Sharks. And we are tied up at 1. Here with 12:02 left in the second period. Winding it down to the midway point of regulation. Flyers win the defensive zone draw. But Vegas keeps it in at the blue line. Andre gets to the loose puck. Still went away there. Smith back behind the Flyer net. Hurdle missed the net wide. shot. I think, not sure if Ladar got that or if that hit the post. Flyers will dump it down into the Vegas end. Fight for it there. Secret's in there. Now, Apples. Oh, Apples, man. Pay attention, dude. He went for a change. Flyers are onside. Segrist back to Konechny. Off the outside of the net, and it goes out of play. Oh, I like the scoreboard ESPN's got. It's cool. Ooh, Boston's losing. Flyers with the offensive zone draw, but Vegas wins it. Flyers. Oh, they would have been offside. Oh, that was intercepted by Vegas. They dump it in. Onside. Segrist has got the puck. He'll bank it. Oh. Bank it out to center. And Flyers have it at the Vegas blue line. And we'll dump it all the way down. Vegas sends it up ice. Is that going to be icing? No, it's in on Vladar, so no icing. Sandheim gets to the red line and dumps. Schmidt tried to stop it behind the net, but it gets past him. Tip it back behind the net. Barbashev. Sealer's there for the Flyers behind the net. That's out. No, that's offside. That's offside. Nothing called. And it doesn't matter as the Flyers clear it out. It would have been interesting to see if Vegas would have scored there if that would have counted. 9:20 left here, past the midway point of regulation. Still tied up at 1. Shots are six apiece here in the second. Kate bumps him off there in the far corner. And the Flyers get it to Brink, and he's out to the red line. Drysdale will dump it in. And deflected. Vegas gets to the red line and lobs it all the way down into the Flyer end. Vegas keeps it in. Back behind the Flyer net now. Where's the puck here? Puck is loose in the Drysdale trying to clear. And that's out of the zone again. This is offside again. And Flyers able to clear, so no foul there. Oh, weak. That is a weak call. Vegas is going to have a man advantage here. Yeah, even the announcer's like, wow. Oh, too many men on the ice. Too many men on the ice. I thought they called it on the tripping out at center ice, but it was not. So we get a little bit of a commercial break here. Yo, Snowman, what's up? What's up, Big John? Snowman checking in and dropping a like. Hockey for me tomorrow, Blackhawks at Blues. Snowman, make sure you post your link here. Guys want some more NHL coverage? Check out Snowman tomorrow night with the Blackhawks and Blues. Also, Snowman over on their channel. Have all kinds of football shows that they do. So, Snowman, make sure you post your link there in the chat. There it is, everybody. I know there's not many of us here tonight, but that's all right. Make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. Michkov will serve the bench penalty. Oh, yeah. 6 orange sweaters. Man, what a difference. When Stone plays, Vegas is 8-1-4. Flyers win the draw, and we'll flip it all the way down the ice. Schmid stops it. Vegas 0 for 1 on the power play so far tonight. They did not get an official shot on goal. They did hit the post that last time. Eichel brings it in. Hurdle. The Flyers will dump it all the way down. 1:30 left on the advantage. Where's the puck? Eichel will bring it up through center. Stone's got it. Saved by Vladar, and they score. The rebound went wide, and Stone puts it home. And it's 2-1 Vegas. Flyers just unable to clear the puck there. They let Stone keep whacking at it. .707 left, with Vegas taking a 2-1 lead now. And this will be icing on the Flyers. How is that icing when it was deflected? One, two, three. Stone gets 3 whacks at that loose puck. Flyers will win the defensive zone draw. Obels. Puck is loose. Flyers get it. Blocked in front, but Vegas able to clear. It's 2-on-1 back the other way. Nice job by the Flyers to get back and break that up. And now we do have a penalty on Vegas. So the Flyers will get the man advantage here, down a goal. Yeah, it was an offensive zone penalty for Vegas. So the Flyers with a chance to tie it up here.
And the Flyers are going on Kika Powerway.
Thank you, Lou Nolan, for that. .628 left here in the second period. Vegas will clear all the way down. Flyers are also 0 for 1 on their power play tonight with no shots. So let's see. Vegas had the same thing and ended up scoring. Let's see what the Flyers do here. Zegras to tip it over to Michkov. Lost it. And now, Sanheim keeps it onside. Konechny, the wrist shot, puck loose. And it's cleared all the way down. Tip it. Zegras will bring it up through the red line. Tries to center it, and it's cleared all the way back down. 105 left on the advantage. Michkov will bring it in. Gives it to Tippett. Gives it back to Michkov. And it goes out to center ice. 50 seconds left. And the Flyers can't get in. 10 all the way back down. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Drysdale gives it to Andre. He's onside. But he's bumped up there. Drysdale's got it. Back to Drysdale. Shot is blocked out front, and it goes all the way through. Couturier. Andre off of his stick and out to center ice. Cates back behind the net, and he'll be bumped off the puck there. Couturier to a vacant point. The Flyers get nothing going again. 2 power play opportunities, 0 shots. Four minutes left to go here in the second. Dvorak's got it here. Flyers are onside. Dvorak. One-time scores! That's Juleson with the goal. We're tied at 2. It's after the advantage. But twice now, Vegas has taken a 1-goal lead, and the Flyers have come back. We'll make sure there's no interference here. Oh, just beat him stick side. What a shot by Juleson. First goal this season for Juleson. His first goal since February of 2024. The defenseman, so he doesn't get many opportunities. Zegras is onside. And it's deflected up and out of play. Yeah, Bob Buchusen said it's only game 1 of their doubleheader. I believe they're doing Florida and Colorado, I believe, is the next game. Yo, Bud, what is happening? How are you doing? Somebody say door. That's a great commercial for AT&T. Did you have football tonight? There's no score between the Falcons and Buccaneers. And if you play fantasy football, the one league I'm in two leagues. The first league I did not make the playoffs. Fitzy got the last spot. My team lost last week and Fitzy won, so Fitzy got the last spot. But in the Rising Rhino League, Fitzy and I both made the playoffs, and we both have a first round bye. So we don't have to worry about any fantasy football this week. I don't have to worry about any fantasy football this week. 3:33 left here in the second period. Flyers win the offensive zone draw. Shot saves Schmid. The punt is covered and whistled down. All right, waiting after the whistle here. Vegas will win the draw. Dump it back behind their net. Why did they show connected? Connected didn't get that goal. Unless they changed it. Couturier keeps it in here for the Flyers, but loses it at the blue line. Oh, this will be icing on the Flyers. So we are tied up at 2 here. Connor McDavid, yeah. Oh, Flyers are bringing out the center ice. And backhanded all the way down. Oh, Brink's got it. Flyers are onside. Back behind the net. Tries the center one. It goes all the way through. Back out the center. Steelers dumps it back in. 2.5 minutes left. Sanheim sends it all the way back behind the Vegas end again. Another turnover. Flyers have it. Tries the center out front. Steelers, the one-timer is blocked. Vegas. Well, that looked offside again. Right for it along the red line here. Center ice, I should say. Flyers dump it in. 150 left. Oh. The ice monster came up and grabbed his skate. He's laughing as he skates up. Ducks Devils at 12:30 on Saturday. Vegas will win the draw here, and we'll dump it into the Flyer and then give chase. Andre is tripped up. Nothing called. Almost. Hathaway. Over skates there. Oh. Grunstrom back behind the Vegas net. Out to the point. Andre flips it towards the back of the net. And Vegas is on it. And Vegas gets it out to center ice, but the Flyers have it. Drysdale tries the center one. It's off the outside of the net. Grunstrom. It's blocked. And Vegas is on it. Flyers out. Good play by Vladar to keep it alive. 44 seconds left in the second period. Turnover here by the Flyers out of center ice. Vegas is onside. 33 seconds left. Puck is loose. Andre will bank it out to center ice. Seegers brings it up. Flyers are onside. Konechny. And Vegas able to throw it back out to center ice with 13 seconds left. Vegas is onside. They bring it in. Nice job by Sanheim to poke that one away and clear it out to center ice. 2 seconds left. And that's the end of the second period. We end the first tied at 1. We end the second tied at 2. Goal by Vegas was from Stone, and the Flyers tie it back up with the goal from Juleson. So we'll start the third period tied up at 2. Nobody on the man advantage when they get back there. Let's go over and check in on our guy Fitzy. Where's Fitzy? There he is. Oh, Dr. Delay is live right now. But let's find. Let's go over and say hi to Fitzy here. Boston has a 3-2 lead. Let's look at some of the stats here after 2. Once again, shots are 14 apiece. So, man, not only was the game tied at 1 after 1, the shots were tied at 5 after 1. Now the game's tied up at 2 after 2, and the shots are still tied at 14 apiece. The Flyers lead in hits, 19-16. Vegas has won 17 out of the 31 faceoffs. Both teams. Oh no, Vegas got a power play goal. The Flyers did not. Block shots 9-8 in favor of Vegas. We still got 15 minutes left to go before the third period starts. Maple Leafs have a 2-1 lead over the Sharks. Let me turn 50 down here a little bit. All right. Toronto has a 2-1 lead over the Sharks. Lightning up 6-2 over the Devils. 32 seconds left in that second intermission. What? Islanders have a 3-1 lead over the Ducks. Caps and Canes tied up at 1 after 2. Senators up 5-3 over the Blue Jackets. Habs up 2-0 over the Penguins. Predators up 2-0 over the Blues. Wild and Stars tied up at 1. And once again, the Bruins have a 3-2 lead over the Jets. 2:11 left to go there in the first period. So chat is kind of quiet tonight. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. During the first intermission, if you missed it, we did give a preview of what the new baseball layout will look like. Still no there between the Bucks and Falcons. Tampa Bay does have the ball in a 20-yard line. 1st and 10 there with a minute 53 to go in the first quarter. Juleson, before he scored that goal, was on the ice for 4.3 seconds. A 4-second chip. Tampa Bay does have a 1st and goal. Nope, it's a touchdown. Oh, down by contact at the 1. So Tampa Bay will have 1st and goal at the 1. I think Tampa Bay needs a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. Charles is back in the chat. What is up, Charles? Charles, make sure if you haven't already, make sure you go out and go over and check out our guy Fitzy. He's got the Bruins leading 3-2 over the Winnipeg Jets after one. Charles letting everybody know, smash them free subs and hit that like button. Let's see how many likes we're at. We're up to 14 likes on today's stream. Let's go. Second and goal. Will do indeed, yeah. Yep, Fitzy's live now. Once again, we'll start the third, tied up at 2. See where the we'll see where the we'll standings. Just to see where the Flyers stand in the wild card rankings. Right now, the Flyers are the number 2 wild card spot. And what's good about that, I mean, they're only 2 points behind the Islanders for third place in the division. But the Islanders have played 3 more games than the Flyers, so Flyers have plenty in hand, and that goes as well as the teams behind them for the wild card spot. The Devils have played 2 more games than the Flyers, and the Rangers have played 4 more. So, and the Habs have played more, Panthers have played more. So, and the Flyers are tied with the Penguins. So, actually, with the Flyer win tonight, and that if the Penguins do lose and they're down 6-2, the Flyers will jump in and to at least the number 1 spot. I don't. Are the Islanders playing? Are the Islanders playing right now? Yes, but they're up 3-1. So let's see if we got any baseball news. I haven't gotten any Jeff Passan tweets, but he's not the only one who can break some news. Nothing on the news front, it looks like. Let's check. Lane Thomas was the latest news. That was a couple hours ago. He signed a deal with the Kansas City Royals. Let's see if there's any Mets. Just looking to see. No Mets news. How much time we got? There's an hour before that game starts, so hopefully this one will be close to being done by the time that one starts. All right, still waiting for the third period to start here, everybody. Tampa Bay did score. Getting ready to start the second quarter there. We got 3 minutes left here in the intermission. We have a little over a minute to go with the intermission. What in the world is that commercial? It's a duck singing country music. What? We are tied up at 2 here, getting ready to start the third. White Cloud got the scoring going for Vegas with his first goal of the year. Zegers tied up at one for the Flyers with his 11th of the year. Mark Stone got the goal to make it 2-1 Vegas, his 5th of the year. And then Juleson for the Flyers getting his first of the year to tie it up at 2. So welcome in. Let us know in the chat who you're rooting for. Let's see some score predictions to end this one. Flyers will win the draw to start the third. Well, Vegas has got it. We'll flip it. Nope, still outside the blue line. Might put it along the near boards here. Where's the puck? Zegers. Might put it along the near boards here. Susan said, we do believe they will play the puck here eventually. That one dumped in by the Flyers. Stone goes back to get it. Flip back out. Where's the puck? And along the boards there by the benches. And the Flyers have the puck in their own end here. Frank is bumped off at the blue line there. And Vegas will head up by, skip to the red line and dump it all the way down. Back behind the Flyer net. Sealer's there. Cates and Brink. It's 2-on-2. They just dump it in. Flyers. Vegas will bank it out to center ice and just dump it in onto the door, and it'll hold for a whistle. A minute and a half here into the third. Vegas gets the draw. Couturier brings it in, but dumps it back behind the net, but nobody there but Vegas players. Ooh, Tippett tripped. Vegas is onside the other way. There's the puck here. And that one banked out to center ice, but Vegas right back on it. We have a whistle here with 17:38 left. Glad to see Flyers gear on. Fly High Flyers. What's up? Welcome in. Oh, turnover here. Vegas has got it back behind the Flyer net. Drysdale comes away with the puck, and the Flyers bank it up to center ice. Where's the puck here? Flyers are onside into the biggest end. Abel. Andre keeps it in. Drysdale. Andre looking for the puck and hops over his stick. brings it back the other way. They're onside. Falls down, and the Flyers will head up to center ice. Now peel back. Oh, that should have been a penalty for interference, but the Flyers are onside. Backhand in on Schmid, and he makes the save. Marner brings it back over for Vegas. Holds to Stone. Stone's got it. Dumps it down low. But the Flyers bump him off there, and they'll bank it out to center ice. We are 4 minutes into this third period. And Flyers are able to bank it out to center ice. Fight for it along the benches there. Vegas will flip it into the Flyer end, but the Flyers with control of the puck. Vegas has a shot lead of 15-14. Vegas heads out to center ice. Oh, Flyers are offside. Flyers are offside. Tippett lost control of the puck at the blue line. Fight for it along out at center ice here along the benches. Vegas will backhand it into the Flyer end. Juleson whips it around the boards, and this will go all the way down, but not enough for icing. Vegas is onside. Flyers out to the red line. And where is it? Flyers have it in their own end. Vegas will head up ice, get to center ice, and backhand it all the way down. Andre plays it behind the Flyer net, and he'll head up ice. Dvorak tries to center one, nobody there. And that one blocked. It'll be a breakaway the other way for Stone. One hand, nice save by Vladar. Andre was able to get back and put some pressure on Stone. The puck is loose here. Where's the puck? Flyers will get it. Send it up ice. Past Zegras, but no icing. Flyers still looking for their first shot of the period. Vegas has 3. Tried to center one. Lundstrom tried to center it. Flyers turn it over at center ice. Eichel, the wrist shot is wide. That one, centering pass goes all the way out. Vegas has got to go back to get it. White Cloud. This one sent all the way down back behind the Flyer net. Excuse me. We are already 8 minutes into this period. That one deflected up and out of play. 12 minutes left. Oh, maybe they're not going to commercial. Oh, they are going to commercial break. The Falcons have tied that game. Let's see who scored over there. Tucker scored for Tampa Bay on a 1-yard run, and Kyle Pitts got the touchdown catch from Cousins to tie that one up at 7. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Not much happened in the chat tonight. We had a bunch of people here earlier chatting it up, but it has quieted down. See how many likes we got. We're up to 13 likes on the stream. Let's go. Lightning have a 6-3 lead over the Devils, and the Islanders are up 3-1 over the Ducks. We are tied up at 2 here. Habs have a 4-0 lead over the Penguins. No, that can't be true. That game should be further along than that, no? That one out to center ice. Couturier comes in, the shot wide. Not sure if it hit the post or not. Oh, he hit the post. Flyers able to keep it in. Michkov back behind the net. Hits the post again. Should have been a boarding call there. Nothing. Andre out at the point. Tip it. Michkov along the near boards here. And turns it over. And Vegas will head up ice. Get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Vladar will stop it behind the net. Leave it for connecting. Gets to the red line. And he turns it over. It's 3-on-2 the other way. Saved by Vladar. Oh, I thought that went in. I need to see a replay of that. I thought Vegas just scored. But no reaction from the officials or Vegas. Flyers dump it back in. We're almost to the midway point of the third period. That one out to the red line. And where's the puck here? Flyers have it. Now back at their own blue line. Sanheim gives it to Sealer. And he banks it out to center ice. Cates will flip it all the way down. Sanheim. Brink, the wrister, blocked. Sealer flips it towards the net, deflected. Schmid makes the save, the rebound. Schmid makes the save again. Wow. He finally covers and waits for a whistle. Couturier had Schmid beat and he hit the post. Oh, that one, the one that I thought went in was wide. Cates on the backhand and Schmid put the right pad out. Somebody say door. That's a good commercial. A lot of spam commercials. Maybe he's dreaming about he's got to go to work tomorrow. How about that? Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. While we're at commercial, the Maple Leafs still up 2-1 over the Sharks. Lightning up 6-3 over the Devils. Islanders up 3-2 over the Ducks. Canes and Caps still tied up at 1. Senators up 5-3 over the Jackets. Habs up 3-0 over the Penguins. That game still in the second period. Flyers win the draw. Sealer, the wrister's blocked. Gets it back. Frank, the wrister goes wide. Predators up 2-1 over the Blues. Wild and Stars tied up at 1. Bruins and Jets. It's a 3-2 game there, Bruins. We'll redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick when we're done. He's got the Bruins game tonight. Oop, I lost the game here. All right, here we go. 9 minutes left in regulation. Vegas is onside. Into the glove of Vladar, and he holds for a whistle. 8:58 left. NHLShop.com. A lot of Flyer fans not looking happy tonight. It's a 2-2 game against one of the best teams in the league. Smile a little bit. Stone had that one hop over his stick. The Flyers will flip it down. Not enough for icing. Marner. Through center. Gets to the Flyer blue line. Now puts on the brakes. Looking for help. Where's the puck here? Vegas intercepts. Konechny is finally able to clear. On Drake. On side. And he sends it back out. Flyers getting some fresh legs on the ice. Couturier with the puck. And now they'll head up ice. That one's deflected. Tip it, unable to play that one cleanly. Vegas will clear it out to center ice. Tip it to the puck. Along on your boards here. Decisions. Tip it, flips it. That should be a hand pass. Nope, the Flyers able to clear out the center ice. 7:20 left in regulation. Both teams going for changes here. Shots are 18 apiece. We've been tied in the shot department all night. That one in on Vladar. Makes the save. Hobbles makes the man miss. The Flyers will head up ice. Shot in on Schmidt, and he holds for a whistle. Nice shot by Hathaway. Hathaway still looking for his first goal this season for the Flyers. Gritty there with the get loud signs. And that one banked out the center ice. Flyers stop it there. Send it back into the Vegas end. 6:40 left. Back behind the Flyer net. White Cloud. That one blocked out front by the Flyers. And cleared out the center ice. Couturier looking for help. Oh, excuse me. That one sent all the way down by Vegas. And that'll be icing. Wow, I'm surprised they called that icing. So the Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Gates will win the draw for the Flyers. Brink's got it. He's bumped off the puck. Vegas gets to the red line and just dumps it all the way down. Flyers have it behind their own net. Flyers are onside. Gates got it along the far boards. Brink now on the near boards. Sent all the way back down low. And Vegas able to clear it. Just banks it all the way down. Oh, there should have been a penalty there for holding. Nothing called. That one just wide of Vladar. The crowd here in the corner really in on that official. Off the stick of Sealer and kept in by Vegas. Just under 5 minutes left in the third. This one sent all the way down, and it'll be icing on the Flyers. 4:48 left. Oh. What do we got? Oh, there will be. The Flyers will get the man advantage. Travis Konecny is a turnover machine. It's predictable. And like clockwork. Tip it, cannot hit the net. Cannot execute a play. Needs to go for improvement. 1-2 no longer in Philly. I disagree, but I think Michkov will improve. I disagree on your DK and Tippett issues. Let's check in on the football game. Not sure what's going on there. Fresh 7-7 there, right? Yeah, 7-7, 6:29 to go in the first half between the Bucks and Falcons. So the Flyers go into the man advantage. So it's time to cue the Lou once again.
And the Flyers are going on the Kiko Powerway.
Tied up at 2 here late in the game. Big opportunity here for the Flyers. Brett Howden will go for elbowing. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He gave him the first shot. He gave him the first shot. And then he came back with the elbow. Flyers are in the draw. Drysdale over to Brinks. Back out to Drysdale. Down to Zegras. He holds. Still holds. Looking. Cates off the outside of the net. Cates has got it. Back over to Brink. Out to Drysdale. Back to Brink. Back to Drysdale. Over to Zegras. Zegras. Backs it down to Cates. Back out to Zegras. All the way across the Brink. The shot is blocked. And he can't find it. It's 2-on-1 the other way. Oh, nice job by Brink to break that up. 1:10 left on the advantage. How was that icing? Vegas could have played that. 1:10 left on the advantage, and Vegas gets an offensive zone draw, shorthanded. Eichel kicked out of the circle. That was stolen in on the draw, but Brink wins it. Drysdale over to Zegras. Minute left on the advantage. Zegras looking for help on the near boards. Brink. Konechny out to Drysdale. Over to Zegras, back to Drysdale. The wrister is blocked out front and cleared out. No, not cleared. Drysdale able to keep it in. Konechny. That's Zegras. 30 seconds left on the advantage. Over to Brink. Out to Drysdale. Over to Konechny. Down low. Gets it to Cates in front and blocked. Stone peels back. Gets some fresh legs on the ice. 13 seconds left on the advantage. Five seconds left on the advantage as Andre heads up ice. Michkov is onside. And the shot is wide. When the power play is over, 2:39 left. Flyers are 0 for 3 tonight on the power play with one shot on 3 power plays. into the glove of Ladar, and he'll hold for a whistle with 2:26 left. Shots are 19 apiece. 2:26 left in regulation. Once again, White Cloud scored first for Vegas tonight, but then the Flyers tied it on the Zegras goal. Vegas took a 2-1 lead on the Stone goal in the second, but Juleson tied it for the Flyers with his first goal of the year. And we've been tied ever since. Vegas in the Flyer end here. Fight for it along the far. Vegas in control with the puck. The shot was blocked in front. Sealer's got it. Well, backhand it and unable to clear, but now the Flyers have it. It's 2-on-2 the other way, and they'll just dump it at the blue line and chase. .140 left in regulation. Welcome in, everybody. 17 people watching. Make sure you let us know who you're rooting for tonight. 90 seconds left in regulation. Excuse me. Flyers with the puck at their own blue line. Zegras. Cates, he just dumps it down. And that one blocked, but the Flyers are on it. Cates has to wait. They're onside. Brink, the shot goes through. Steelers fired it toward the net. It goes all the way through. Last minute of the play of the third period. Cates has got it. Oh, and it's stolen away. Drysdale back behind the Flyer net. Zegras out to center ice. Drysdale. Oh, nice move. Just dumps it down low. 35 seconds left. And this one sent all the way down. This will be icing. And it will be icing. Flyers will get an offensive zone draw with 28.5 left. Face-offs on the night. Vegas is 123, Flyers 19. Who's that taking the draw for the Flyers? That's Couturier. Vegas wins the draw. Out to center ice. Fight for it along the benches. This one sent all the way down. 15 seconds left. Flyers will just grab it. Looks like we're waiting for overtime here. And they just dump it down low, and that'll do it for regulation. They'll step aside for 60 seconds here. Let's see what the shots are. Team stats, 19 apiece. We have been tied in the shot department all night. 5-5 after 1, 14-14 after 2, and now 19-19 after regulation. 3-on-3 overtime in hockey if nobody scores in the 5 minutes. Right? Is it 5 minutes? They go to a shootout. Let us know. We got 14 people watching. Let us know who you're rooting for. Say hello in the chat. Overtime, presented by Icy Hot. Now ESPN talking about what I just stated with the shots on goal. That goal by White Cloud to get the scoring started was unbelievable. But the goal by Juleson to tie it up at 2 was beautiful. Natural Born Thriller, welcome in. Saying go Flyers. 3-on-3 in overtime. Zegras has got it. He heads up ice. Waiting for some help. He'll peel back. Nice. And he will go back out to center ice here. Dvorak. Zegras heads up ice. Into the Vegas end. Sanheim. Oh, to Dvorak. Not sure why Sanheim didn't shoot it. Zegras. Flyers holding on to the puck here. And they'll go back out to center ice. Flyers getting some fresh legs on the ice. Drysdale with the puck here. Over to Cates. And the Flyers will head up ice. To tip it, and it missed his stick. Barbashev. And they're offside. Eichel's offside. We're up to 20 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. What a great game we've had tonight. Our Fly guys playing well again. Every time Vegas scored, the Flyers have responded. Vegas played on Sunday. They beat the Rangers 3-2 in overtime. Flyers win the draw. Drysdale's got it, and we'll bank it out to center ice. Cates now. Turns, and he'll head up ice. Over to Tippett. Tippett. And Drysdale. Flyers should peel back. Nope, 3:20 left in overtime. There you go, Flyers will get some fresh legs here. Marner brings it in for Vegas. Skates it in. His shot is blocked. Hannafin sends it all the way down. Schmidt's got to play that. Now here comes Howden. Stone. Stone looking for help. Theodore back to Stone. Back to Theodore. Skates it in. The shot. Saved by Vladar. Andre will play the puck. Oh, connecting with the turnover. Hey, somebody in the chat pointed it out before. That should be a penalty. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right here. Doc is 100% right, and I was wrong. Connecting with the turnover gives the Flyers the loss. Absolute trash. Horrible loss. can't beat yourself. Guillermo, thanks for the $2 super sticker. Appreciate that. Connect. Look at that. What a joke. I apologize to Doc. Doc was 100% right. Yeah, that's what you get for betting on sports. Why would you bet the Flyers tonight? They're playing one of the best teams in hockey. Don't bet against Vegas. Vegas is now 5-2-1 their last 8 games in Philadelphia. The money, apparently, it was too good. So, terrible loss for the Flyers. They do get a point out of it, though. Our next live stream will be live for some NFL action on Sunday. We'll have the Eagles and Raiders. We got the Eagle fans and Raider fans that hang out with us. So we'll be back live for that. Then we'll be back on Monday Night Football as well. When I end tonight's stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Patrick. Tell Fitzy PAS it, and we'll see everybody next time.